Have you ever considered Australia in your relocation plans? I strongly recommend that you add Australia to your list because they are open to migrants. Several workers from different parts of the world are moving down to this country with ease. At the moment, Australia is experiencing its own fair share of labor shortage, just like several other nations across the world. So you can actually move down to the country right now in order to work and to live. In this video, I am going to be sharing with you about how you can migrate to Australia in order to work in a very easy way. Also, several occupations can take advantage of this opportunity. So whatever specialization that you are in, you are covered in this particular Australian visa type. So that means you can move down to Australia as a chef, as a carpenter, as a driver, as a teacher. As a matter of fact, there are several job opportunities in different sectors in the country, and I'm going to be sharing with you so much more information about that as we proceed in this video. I'm also going to be telling you about everything you need to know about this visa, who is eligible to apply, how you can apply, how much the visa fees is, and if you can migrate with your family, and so much more. So if you want to know more about this, then watch this video to the end so that you don't get to miss any information. Alright, so if this is your first time on this channel, you are welcome to my channel. On this channel, we share relevant information that will help you to move abroad in order to study, to work, and to live. Our mission right here is to assist you in order to improve your quality of life by opening your mind to several opportunities that are available for you to migrate abroad. So if this is the kind of content that you are interested in, then go ahead to subscribe to this channel. Also, give this video a thumbs up, like it. Right now on this channel, we have videos on how you can migrate to several other countries, such as UK, Netherlands, Japan, Ireland, Portugal, Germany, and so much more. I highly recommend that you watch them so that you can know your options. For the returning subscribers, I'll thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. I highly appreciate your support. Alright, so let's proceed. The visa I'm talking about in this video is known as the Temporary Skills Shortage Visa. So this is a subclass 4 visa which enables employers to fill the roles that they are having shortage in currently in the country. Employers use this route to hire foreign workers in order to fill up those roles that are in high demand in the country. And there are several of such roles. So the first thing you need to know about this visa is that you need a job offer to apply for it. So I will take you through everything you need to know about this visa and how you are going to apply for job offer in Australia right from your home country. Okay, so let's proceed with what you can do on this visa. You can work in Australia for your sponsorship of up to 4 years using this visa type. However, if you are from Hong Kong, you can work for up to 5 years. You can also study in Australia while you are on this visa, and you are free to travel in and out of Australia as many times as you wish while this visa is still valid. Another thing you can do on this visa is that you can apply for permanent residency after just 2 years of you living in the country. So it's a very good pathway for you to settle in Australia. On the other hand, you must be sponsored to work in an occupation listed on the medium and long-term strategic skills list. I am going to be showing you these occupations list shortly. But let's look at more information about this visa type. So what is the cost of this visa? The cost of this visa is 2,770 Australian dollars. That's for the main applicants. Then for each of your dependents, maybe your spouse or your children or family members that are 18 years and above, they can also be covered within this particular visa cost. So you may want to check the conversion rate in your own currency to know what it will be according to your own country currency. Then also know that for every of your dependents that is over the age of 18 years, you'll be paying the same amount of 2,770 Australian dollars. Then for dependents that are less than 18 years of age, they'll be paying $695. That's the Australian dollars. So you will have to pay all the costs for English language tests, health checks, police certificates, biometrics, insurance, and all that. All right, so there's a visa pricing estimator to work out what exactly your visa fees will be, how long you can stay in Australia on this visa. You can stay in Australia on this visa for a period of time. Your employer nominates you for up to a maximum period of 4 years or up to 5 years. So what actually can you do if you want to stay longer on this visa? That's if your visa is expiring and you want to uh, prolong your stay in the country. This is how you go about it. Your employer will need to submit a new nomination and you must apply for a new visa while in Australia. So after 4 or 5 years on this visa and you want to extend your time, your employer can assist you to do this. So the next thing is, can you include your family on this visa? The answer is yes. You can move to Australia with your family on this visa. That's if you are moving for the first time. It's not like some countries where you need to go first and apply for your family to join you from within the country. No. In this case, you are traveling with them as you are going to resume work in Australia. Okay, so the next thing is what is the processing time for this visa? So when it comes to the processing time, the processing time could be as little as 30 days, that's 1 month, or as much as 6 months. So it's between 30 days to 180 days. And you get a decision email about your visa application status. All right, so let's quickly run down on the eligibility criteria for this visa. Who can apply for this visa? What qualifies you to apply for this visa? So number one is that there's no age requirement for this. This means that anybody of any age can apply for this visa. But you must be nominated by a sponsor, which means that you must get a job from your home country. And then your employer will nominate you for this visa. Also, you need to have some relevant skills and qualifications and employment background in your field of endeavor. All right, so for your prospective role, you need to have the skills required for that role. The work experience you must have is at least 2 years. So these are basically the requirements that are checked at immigration while they are assessing your visa application. So regardless of what the qualifications for the job offer is, when it comes to immigration, they have their own requirements, which is that you must possess the skills, the qualification, and the work experience for the work that you wish to perform in Australia. You must also have a health insurance, which is a compulsory. So meanwhile, I'm going to be leaving a link to their website where you can check the details of other requirements as I mentioned in this video. All right, so let's take other step-by-step processes. The first step is that before you apply, you need to arrange certain things that will help you in your application process. Then the second thing is you need to get your documents ready. I mean the documents such as your passport and your certificates. Then the third step is that you have to apply for this visa. So to apply for this, you can do it online. Then after your application, they will let you know if they have received the application and the documents that you've submitted. Then fifthly, you are going to get some response or feedback from them. All right, so now I want us to look at the skills occupation list. So I will give you an idea of the kinds of occupations that you can apply for on this visa. All right, so on the occupations list, we have accountants, that are needed, actors to dancers. In fact, other entertainers are also needed in Australia. So there's also advertising specialists who will take over um, the run of and operations of some advertising agencies in the country. Then agricultural consultants are also needed, agricultural engineers, agricultural scientists. All right, so I will drop the link in the description so that you go through it and check if your field or your area of expertise is listed there. So don't forget that if you are an architect, a broadcast transmitter operator, a building and engineering technician, a building associate, a call or contact center manager, you are also eligible to apply. Not forgetting chefs, carpenters, caterers, chemical engineers, and other kinds of engineers. You guys have an opportunity to apply for this. So this list is quite cool. So if it is something that you would like to check out, you can go ahead to click on the link in the description of this video to go through all the list yourself. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.